Hey folks, Ben Catania here, founder of the Decision Making Studio, back with another episode of Decision Reactions. And this is the little segment in which I watch videos of decisions and I rate them on their quality using our focus framework, except this time it's going to be a little bit different. I am not going to give the decision a rating, but I hope that it gets you thinking about decision making in a slightly different way. And to tee this one off, I want you to consider what happens if every decision you make is made perfectly logically and rationally and computationally. The video today is a famous scene. In fact, it's the last scene, so spoiler alert, from the classic 1983 film starring Matthew Broderick called War Games. And if you recall, this film is about how a 17-year-old hacker hacks into the Pentagon's computer inadvertently and starts playing a game called Global Thermonuclear War. However, of course, it's not a game, it's real. And in this scene, the computer is about to get the launch codes and start World War III by launching intercontinental ballistic missiles. So let's watch. By the way, I failed to mention that Broderick's character gets the computer to play the game against itself. These are amazing graphics for 1983.
What's it doing? It's learning.
Well before the AI bubble that we have here today.
Greetings, Professor Falcon.
Hello, Joshua.
Strange game. The only winning move is not to play. How about a nice game of chess?
World War III is averted. This part I find foreboding. Not this part, right here, right coming up. "17-year-old in a hoodie saves the world." Makes you wonder.
Colonel Conley, take us to DEFCON 5.
Yes, sir.
All right, great film, highly recommended. All right, so I'm not going to rate this one using our focus framework. As mentioned, the focus framework is for humans. It's not for machines. And Broderick's character does decide to make the computer play against itself, but we'd need a lot more time to break that down. So I have three reactions, three things to say. Number one, a world in which every decision is computational and logical and rational is not a world worth living in. The only winning move is not to play. Number two, fortunately, that's not how the world works. Values, emotions, biases all play a role and all need to be integrated into how we make decisions and how we look at decisions. Number three, the only winning move is not to play is a much more profound message. Sometimes we need to do things that aren't on the surface conventional, like not playing. If everything is predictable, then your actions are predictable and others can therefore predict them, and you can be exploited, and vice versa. So it can all get very self-destructive, as we've seen. You'll never discover things as well. The world isn't a fixed, finite game. It's an infinite game. And decision quality within an infinite game means from time to time doing things that don't seem to have a particular purpose or don't seem to on the surface make sense, like explore, like try things out. And that, more often than we realize, is in fact the winning move. That's it for now. We will be back with another episode of Decision Reactions.